Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dave Zukowski.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for joining us here today. We're very pleased to welcome two executives from Hyundai Motor Group here today. Right here in the front row with us is the Vice Chairman of our Research and Development Center, Mr. Moonsik Kwan. Mr. Kwan, thank you. And of course, a face familiar to many, our President and Chief Design Officer, Mr. Peter Schreier. Thank you, Peter. So this year, we're doing things a bit differently in the Hyundai booth. Today's announcements reflect the sweeping changes underway in the automotive industry, and more specifically, at the LA Auto Show itself. Alternative propulsion systems, emerging safety technologies, autonomous vehicles, and evolving consumer needs are challenging long-established industry conventions. These dynamics are causing us to rethink what we do. Of course, that's nothing new for Hyundai. We've been challenging conventions and rethinking what we do since our very beginning. Our North Star has always been to do things better. In fact, better is the engine that drives all of us to improve our products, to improve our brand, and to improve the overall ownership experience. Not so very long ago, car companies pretty much stuck to producing vehicles, and tech companies focused on innovation and developing new technologies. More recently, with the emergence of telematics and connected cars, these two diverse industries have now converged. Today, it's at the point that automobiles, connectivity, and technology are intrinsically linked together, virtually interchangeable moving parts at motor shows and consumer electronics events everywhere. With that shift, our mission has now moved well beyond providing products to transport people from point A to point B. We no longer just build vehicles. We're in the business of providing consumer mobility. And we're committed to doing that better on behalf of our customers. So mobility can mean many things depending on who you ask. So let me explain what mobility means at Hyundai. For us, mobility isn't just about cars and trucks. It's about how we move, how we communicate, how we interact with the world around us. And Hyundai's vision of the future mobility is environmentally friendly, for sure, infinitely connected, easy to access, and safe. The initiatives we've been advancing on our own for quite some time now are absolutely helping to make that vision a reality. Our Blue Link telematics system, our integration of smartwatch controls, and our rapid adoption of Android Auto and Apple CarPlay interfaces have put us at the very forefront of providing products that not only exceed our owners' automotive needs, but they actually improve their daily lives. The newest tangible elements of Hyundai's mobility vision is our electrified Ioniq lineup. Ioniq is much larger and broader in scale than just a fully dedicated platform offering 3 distinct propulsion systems. It really serves as a linchpin for all our future mobility initiatives. We call it Project Ioniq because it's much more than just a great new product. It's a way for us to concentrate thought leadership and incubate these great ideas and actually bring them to life. Automobility LA is the perfect setting to provide more details on the Ioniq lineup and Project Ioniq, and to give you a taste of our future mobility vision. I'd now like to hand it over to Mike O'Brien for some of those details. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave, and good afternoon, everyone. The Ioniq lineup we recently introduced to you is the start of something big, something better. Maybe you saw our hybrid and thought, Hyundai's new Prius fighter, right? Well, the Ioniq hybrid certainly will compete with the Prius, but Ioniq is much more than a single vehicle. It's Hyundai's next generation electrified platform designed to lead the way forward in our vision of future mobility. And we're excited to now share more specifics on the entire platform. The Ioniq is really a family of cars designed and optimized to give customers an easy transition to environmentally responsible mobility. We developed the Ioniq platform based on a better idea, the insight that the choice of powertrain shouldn't change the customer's expectations about driving character, versatility, safety, comfort, or style. And it manages that while satisfying the fundamental principle of the Hyundai brand, value for money. Our goal with Ioniq was not just to have customers choose them because they are environmentally friendly, but because they are among the best compact cars in the market, period. So while the Ioniq platform maximizes fuel efficiency, it does so without compromising the driving or ownership experience. Regardless of powertrain choice, the platform accommodates 5 passengers comfortably and provides a spacious and versatile cargo area. The batteries are centrally packaged low to provide nimble handling, and unlike the futuristic look of submarine vehicles, Ioniq's design is sophisticated yet very attractive. It's also highly functional. Ioniq achieves the lowest coefficient of drag in the industry of 0.024, which is of course critical for fuel efficiency. This next generation platform gives customers a choice of 3 electrified powertrains to match their lifestyles. First, the Ioniq Electric, a zero-emission battery electric vehicle that provides an EPA-estimated 124-mile range wrapped in a refined and fun-to-drive package. And at 136 mpge, the Ioniq Electric is the most efficient EV available in the market today. Next is the Ioniq Hybrid. It features a 1.6-liter direct-injected engine with the world's highest thermal efficiency. At 58 miles per gallon combined, the Ioniq Hybrid is the most fuel-efficient gasoline-powered vehicle in the market. You heard me right, 58 mpg combined, which makes Ioniq Hybrid the most fuel-efficient car in the US without a plug, period. Finally, there's the Ioniq Plug-in Hybrid, coming in the second half of next year. It's built on the same foundation as the Hybrid, but has more than 25 miles of all-electric driving for a total range of over 600 miles. And the Ioniq Plug-in accomplishes this while maintaining the full 5-passenger seating. So it not only beats the Prius Prime in electric range, but also in comfort and versatility as well. It's the perfect vehicle for zero-emission commuting during the week, and it's great for road trips as well. With 3 different powertrain choices, customers can choose an Ioniq that fits their lifestyle, their driving needs, and their pocketbook. For the zero-emission Ioniq Electric, to the fuel-efficient Ioniq Hybrid, to the long-range Ioniq Plug-in. Those choices not only empower customers and give them more reasons to choose the better brand, Hyundai, they make environmentally responsible vehicles the obvious choice in mobility. Now, another thing we mean by saying that Ioniq is a platform for future mobility has to do with autonomous driving. Currently, the Ioniq platform offers automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, and incredibly smooth and precise smart cruise control, and more. And that's just the beginning of our efforts. At our tech center outside of Seoul, we have already an autonomous Ioniq shuttle service running for the 10,000 plus employees who work on the busy campus every day. And the future holds much more. At CES in January, we're demoing a fully autonomous Ioniq concept on the neon and sunlit boulevards of Las Vegas. Testing is underway for the big debut, but we're proud to give you a look at this concept today. Of course, the first thing you notice about this Ioniq is that it looks just as good as the others. That's because we've been developing autonomous technology in parallel with the development of the Ioniq platform, so they naturally fit together. We mounted the 3 LiDAR systems in the front bumper instead of on the roof